In today's video, we're talking about black men who love seeing black women struggle when it comes to love and luxury.
If you're in a healthy relationship with a man, can you stitch this video and talk about it?
Let me give the girls some hope and tell y'all my testimony, okay? So my boyfriend and I met when we were in college, but we got into a committed relationship after we both graduated. After he graduated, he moved to Dallas for an amazing job offer, y'all. An amazing job offer that is like his dream job. But me, on the other hand, I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. So I'm still in Virginia at this time, working job after job, changing my career about 10 different times, trying to figure out what the heck is my passion. So y'all, one day I was on the phone with him getting ready for work, but I was also just venting to him about how unhappy I was, y'all. Like, I was just like, babe, I need to change the speed. I need to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. I have so much more to offer to this world than to be working at this 9 to 5. Now I'm at work doing my everyday duties, and my manager tells me to come to the back because my husband is on the phone. I'm thinking in my head, Boogie, I don't have a husband. So I go to the back to answer the phone, and it's my man. So I pick up the phone. I'm like, babe, what's wrong? Like, I'm at work. So he's just like, do you want today to be your last day at work? Child, the man didn't have to repeat himself. He didn't have to say it louder because I was already with it, okay? The answer is yes. So he was like, so go ahead and clock out for me. This man got me a one-way ticket to Dallas, got movers at my daggone apartment shipping my stuff over to Dallas. Baby, the man wasn't playing. He paid the fee for me to break my lease. Like, he just had everything taken care of. I felt secure in making the move because, for one, I had a great savings account and I also have 2 degrees. So if all else fails, baby, I can do better by myself. So I'm all settled in now, and we just decided to have a sit down just to talk about our expectations of each other now that we live together. And he literally just told me, the only thing I expect from you is for you to find what your passion is in life. You don't gotta cook, you don't gotta contribute to anything financially, just figure out what you want out of life. So I told him, like, babe, I think I wanna take content creation serious. I might have told him that on a Monday, and I promise y'all that Friday I had a vlogging camera, a new phone, ring lights, vanity sets. Baby, he was not playing. And the biggest thing of all, I complained about the lighting in our old apartment because we didn't have like a lot of natural light. The man moved us into a high rise. Like, I really cannot make this up. I say all that to say, this man knew how unhappy I was, so he changed my circumstances. And he also knew my potential, so he invested into my passion. And now I get to wake up every day and talk to a phone and make money. That man wanted to alleviate all my issues so I can just focus on me and what I want out of life. And that's a beautiful black king right there. It's been 4 years now. We've gone to couples therapy. We're constantly working on the quality of our relationship, and we just are obsessed with each other. And I just love my man. Do not lose hope, baby. Your person is out here somewhere, and he gonna come get you. He gonna come get you, Boogie.
So you would think that after hearing her story, people would be happy for her and, saying that, I'm happy that you found a good man. I'm happy that you found someone who you're both obsessed with each other and you're in a good place in your relationship. But no, the men were not happy. The black men specifically were not happy because they think that the man is doing too much for her. And I don't know why things like this bother other men, because that is not your woman. Those are not your circumstances. Maybe you don't even have the means by which to even do that to someone, but they were having problems.
Why is seeing a black woman live a life full of luxury and leisure so triggering to black men? A few days ago, I posted a video speaking on my healthy relationship and some of the things that my boyfriend has done for me. And the video has over 8 million views at this point. And most of the negative comments have been black men. Girl, they've been in my comments calling me lazy, a gold digger, I'm worth nothing, I bring nothing to the table. You crazy, I would never have no woman in my house doing nothing. No, babe. You could never. You have to rely on your girlfriend's funds for the rent to get paid on the first. So respectfully, mind your tax bracket and sit this conversation out. If I made a video saying, I don't need no man, ain't no good men left, then I would have been bitter, angry, and too independent. So what do you want from us? I know what y'all want. Y'all want us to struggle like some of your mothers had to. Accept the bare minimum, but we should be so grateful that we even got that. Having to ride or die or build with you because you don't think we're worthy of having a man who got it right the first time. Telling us to be soft, but some of you think that you're the prize. I think the soft position has been taken. If we're receiving any type of good treatment from a man, it's like, what are you doing for him in return? Baby, just existing, because that's all that's needed. Black women should not have to jump through hoops and loops in order to receive love. We deserve that just because, just like the rest of these women. When white women get on this app and post their luxury lives funded by their men, nobody bats an eyelash. But when it's us, we have to move mountains to deserve it. Thankfully, my man understands that the things that I provide to him are not tangible and cannot easily be replaced. And I don't need to explain to anybody what those things are. Baby, he loves it here. I am so sorry that seeing us thriving, happy, loved properly, living in luxury bother you all so bad. Fortunately for me, my black man, he loves to see me happy, at peace, relaxed, and I'm wishing that type of love and treatment for all of my girls. Thanks for watching. Why is seeing a black woman live a life full of luxury and leisure so triggering to black men?
But seriously, why are y'all our biggest haters? Like, if this doesn't apply, let it fly. And if it do, it's for you. But my entire life, I've had nobody hate on me more than black men. Like, why are y'all so weird about that? Like, y'all hate black women anytime we're happy or anytime we get everything that we've been manifesting, and especially if it comes from another black man. Like, why are y'all so hurt and angry? I can't tell y'all the amount of times I've had random men jump in my inbox because I said something online about my husband treating me good and making me happy. I'm laughing because one guy flashed me and told me to get over myself and he's a simp. It was the weirdest thing ever, but I just don't understand. Instead of going go find your happiness, why are you on ours?
I think a lot of this comes from the types of relationships that these black men grew up seeing in their lives. So I think one of the first relationships that everyone sees is their parents. So if your mother had to struggle, if your mother had to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, or even if she was a stay-at-home mom and she wasn't being treated right, you might really not know what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like. And especially a healthy relationship where money in the relationship is not an issue. This young woman, she had the opportunity to quit her job and figure out what she wanted to do because her man was in a position to take care of the household and to afford for them to live on one income. And I'm pretty sure that he still can, but until she figured out what she wanted to do with her job. She doesn't seem like the type of woman who would just be sitting at home, not doing anything, just taking up space. She wanted to be productive with her time. She wanted something to do, and the man was willing to hold things down while she had the chance to do that. I just don't understand why that would trigger anyone unless they are actually jealous of the lifestyle. I think this all comes from jealousy, and this all comes from not even knowing what a healthy relationship is supposed to look like. Because if you love your woman and you are in a position to hold down the household and let her figure out what she wants to do with her life and with her time, I don't know any man who loves his woman and would not allow her to do that. I also feel like a lot of these men are just projecting their insecurities onto this woman, because if you would not do that for anyone, that has nothing to do with her and her man and her situation and their circumstances. It has everything to do with you and where you are in your life right now. You can only speak that way because you can't afford it and you don't have anyone that you feel that way about, that you would want her to be comfortable in that situation. Share your thoughts on this situation in the comments. Do you think that black men hate seeing black women happy? I will see you in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video.